And as a patriot, my main value is the well-being of my people. My people must be safe. My people must not be hungry. My people must have a good life. That is the dream of every patriot of every country in the world.
So the transition is happening. It's serious. You know, last year we built in the world 550 gigawatts of renewables, but it's still not enough.
So the requirement for power from fossil fuels is going to be there, and is going to be there for a very long time.
We started out with a very narrow solution set focused on wind and solar and EVs, and assumed that that would address the total set of the issues, and it doesn't.
This normalization of the Turkish economy mean that you will start easing some of the restrictions on capital mobility?
We've eased those significantly, the so-called macroprudential measures. We've already unwinded most of them. We're simplifying.
We haven't announced this yet.
Do you want to announce it right now?
We will. Yes, we are at the final stage of an equity investment in an airline in the southern part of Africa.
We're talking about the challenges in connecting the African continent. They're challenges, but they're also opportunities.
So you have to acknowledge the fact that you're going to be wrong a lot, and just make sure you're building a resilient portfolio, which you really didn't quite need in the previous decade, but you will need in the next decade.
This is something that I actually see our investors and clients starting to recognize, that the U.S.-China tension is going to remain, and they're going to have to start investing with that lens.
What's the state of deal-making for sports right now, if you had to distill it?
Well, I'll distill it in one word: bubble.
There is a lack of liquidity still in certain areas, and there's huge liquidity coming from this region, and it'd be nice to see this region more into the NFL and the US.
The number one thing is you got to be patient. Anything really good takes a little bit of time. Winning is clearly the most important thing. So we're focused on winning.